And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. We're on part 3, and we're gonna go find out what the hell just happened here.
We are going to get the drugs. No, I'm goods.
Yes, it turns out Popeye fanboy number 1 stole from him again.
You would think that at this point he would hire some kind of security to go on with him.
Or, I don't know, police. I'm here to report a theft.
A world where
No,
problems
let's
are
just
solved
trust
by
a
police
12-year-old
instead of
with
children?
Pokemon.
No. Yep. I understand perfectly. It is up to you, the 10-year-old, to save the day yet again.
Well, only children with strange monsters that constantly mutate could possibly solve crimes.
Well, strange creatures that have fucking ungodly abilities, like breathing fire and everything like that.
It's not like the police use them too or anything.
Hey, look, it's flexing Pokemon, the Chop.
Metasigma?
It may as well be Metasigma.
That's not Machoke.
No, that's Machamp.
Yeah, because there's more flexing with Machamp.
Yep. No, but even Machop has an incredibly rigorous training schedule. They never stop training, as from what I understand. Ooh, Swiper, what'd you swipe? Full heal, that's actually pretty good. In fact, that's one thing I love about this game. Pickup just finds really good things. It never gets anything like, that's terrible.
I'm pretty sure Swiper swiped the map so that Dora can't catch him.
Hey. Swiper, no swiping.
Oh, crap!
Oh no! Good thing.
Halo,
And now you must release it.
Yep.
this is not a Nuzlocke run.
It isn't? Boring.
God damn, Ozzy, man up.
Hey, I want to train Rolls, because right now, Rolls is not very strong. In fact, I consider Rolls to be like one of those Pokemon that's extremely slow at first, but has an incredibly strong finish.
Oh, like Abra?
You realize that it's currently
no.
picking up things and throwing them around with its mind, right?
I know this, but no, even Abra, once it evolves, it actually becomes pretty strong. With Ralts evolving into Kirlia, it's okay, it's not fantastic like Kadabra is. But when it evolves into its final evolution, it's beast.
When it reaches its final form.
Yeah, and also good thing with Ralts is that you don't need to trade it to get final evolution.
Yeah, that too. And I could have used a cheat code to where I won't have to trade to evolve Pokemon, but I really don't like doing that.
Yeah, but at least the 3DS and online features have made it easier to trade Pokemons to evolve. But
Yeah, I
God
never
damn,
used to
but-
be able to trade any Pokemon before until
Yeah, but
Gen
don't
4
they-
when they
That's
introduced
if you
the
trust your
online
friend.
trade.
Yeah,
I do
but
trust my friends.
yeah, because in
Some of them at least.
when Game Boy and Game Boy Color you need link cable, so basically when you traded, you could punch him.
Yeah, and even then, the link cable back for the old Game Boy weren't that great. They had extreme lag when they were trading information between each other.
Yes,
They
but
did because I
they-
never had a problem.
I didn't.
I didn't either, but they also did have the advantage that if they didn't give you your Pokemon back, you could punch them, like Light Eagle said.
And boy, did that happen a lot with me, because I had douchebags for friends.
I didn't have
I'm
friends
sorry,
that
I
owned
just-
physical copies. Like I said before, until the invent of online trading, I was pretty much a solo player. Oh,
so
full
you didn't
restore,
have
Swiper.
friends.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I mugged my sister for her Game Boy and her Pokemon, and you know, just used my link cable and told her she didn't get a choice.
Way to stay classy there, Chaos.
Hey, Nico, you had douchebag friends, and now you have us. Do you miss them?
Baby
No,
steps,
I don't.
White Eagle.
I don't.
Hey, Pooch.
See, at least y'all can take a joke with a good, grain of salt. They take a joke with a punch to the face.
Yeah, some people just don't react kindly to good jokes.
I'm still waiting
And
for a
the-
joke from Ozzy.
Yeah, me too, actually. Oh, Pursuit, that could be handy.
It's more useful in competitive play rather than what I'm doing, because your opponents rarely switch out Pokemon in battle.
Yeah, basically only one who is switching is the gym leaders. And only when they are like
It's
they
a dark type
get
group.
status condition or they are super weak.
It's a dark type move that could be useful. It gives more variety in your damage types.
He evolved into a Velociraptor!
Yarr, no.
More or less.
And he wants to learn Fury Cutter? Ugh, no thank you.
I like Fury Attack.
I like
It
it
has
too.
its uses.
It is not a good move for him, though.
Yeah, because you suck with the dice rolls. Fury Attack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let-
but if
Let's
you
not bring up
I swear,
competition.
anytime I get moves where it just even has the tiniest bit of a chance to miss, it just misses for me. So I really tend to stay far away from those
yeah,
moves.
but it's a Fury Cutter is good if you get the I think you need at least 3 hits to make it better than Average starting attack.
And he's also not part bug, so he doesn't get stabbed from it.
Is it normal? I'm pretty sure that Fury Cutter is normal.
No, it's a bug type move.
Oh, never mind then.
Uh-huh.
But still,
It's
That's why
I
gave
can't
Pooch
recall if
there.
it got a boost in accuracy in later generations. All I know is that if you really wanted a good good offensive bug type move, there are much better options now. Oh, hello, Whismur. This is actually kind of an interesting Pokemon. It's like very quiet, but as it evolves, it suddenly becomes like this stupidly loud Pokemon.
It's better than Audino.
At least Audino gives you bonus XP.
It has
Oh.
no in its name.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know.
got return your stolen items and stuff like that. Oh, Great Ball's nice, I guess.
So does Missing No, and it's a great Pokemon.
Yeah. So the company here realizes that this
Missing
guy
No is
is
okay.
terrible for having the goods being taken care of, and this trainer just seems to come around and do all the work anyway. So why not just get the trainer to do all the work?
Forced slavery?
Child labor. But we do get some
No.
nice items here.
Neither, actually. You're just stealing them as well. Only you don't have anyone chasing after you for it, because they're giving them to you.
Yes, but basically we're given two objectives here. One is the goods are actually going to be taken to a sailor back in Slateport, a city not far away from here,
Who
and
is a smuggler?
the other is a letter to deliver to Steven. Oh yes, here's some interesting things about talking to these people. You notice this person mentions that he's studying for technology that helps visually reproduce the dreams of Pokemon. That actually becomes a real thing in Gen 5.
Duh.
Fucking Dream Radar.
Oh, and the Pokénav, kind of stupid. In the remakes when they come out, I hope Pokénavs gets improved a bit, and I swear to God that it better not get the call feature that was introduced in Emerald. I hate the call feature so much.
Oh, you mean that random trainers are calling you, oh, I saw Chiksakun today.
Yeah, did you hear about my top percentage Rattata? It's top percentage.
Hey, you don't fuck with that top percentage Rattata, okay? I wouldn't want to fuck with it.
Call has had its
I'm gonna eradicate.
uses.
I'll murder it.
Yeah, Carl had his uses basically.
Yeah, just ask Gary about his murdered Eradicate.
But with the call you could get information about the like when there is a rare Pokemon in an area. Like I think.
Yeah, but that was in Gen 2. In Gen 3, all you can do with the call feature is get rematches and hear, oh, such interesting facts like, how are you doing? How would you like to hear how I'm doing?
Oh,
We weren't talking about Gen 3 call. We were talking about
Then
call
again-
in general.
Then again, it's like, hey, you just beat me in front of my boyfriend. Here's my phone number.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
know what I'm saying?
Also, this lady is actually kind of cool. She will give you a nice item, the Miracle Seed. Just holding this item boosts up the power of all grass type moves by 10%. At least I think it's 10%. It could be 20. It varies from generation to generation.
So when are you getting a Weedle?
Because Weedle isn't in this game. At least I don't think he is. There's
So
Wurmple.
no Weedles.
There's lots of Wurmple. You want a Wurmple?
He is inferior to Weedle.
Caterpie for life!
Yeah, I'm much more Caterpie than Weedle.
You say that, but then you get stabbed and poisoned and die.
It's because Weedle's boss in Gen 1. He is the super boss.
Yes, Weedle is the super
No,
boss.
no, we all know Metapod's a super boss because all he does is harden. That's it.
Well, so does Kakuna.
Alright, unfortunately we do not have Surf yet. However, Mr. Briny here, in return for saving his darling Pico, he'll let us use his boat. And we get actually kind of a nice catchy tune here.
You call that a catchy tune?
Yeah.
Apparently he does.
I love the music in this game.
I'm pretty sure that
I
both-
wasn't a fan of the music in this game.
I have muted the music in this game.
Anyways, guess what? We get an old ride, which does what you think it does.
Catches boots?
No, just only the most amazing Pokemon ever. So amazing that I don't even bother
Pants?
catching it because it's too broken.
we do.
A book of fishing
Freaking
cliches?
Magic.
Oh yeah, this. Oh god. Okay, this hole is very interesting. Guess what's the topic here? Is there a link between unavoidable heroin and idol?
Say what?
Lady Gaga?
Yes, this place has a random series of words that is becoming like the hot topic conversation, and unfortunately, the game threw those two words together as what was the hot topic.
I'm confused. Are they talking about heroin as drug or the...
I think they're talking about as a drug and then Lady Gaga for some strange reason.
Okay.
I think they think they're talking about a
think
chick, but they're actually talking about the drug because that's the kind of oblivious idiots they are.
Unavoidably heroin.
I think it's up to reader interpretation.
No, I know for a fact
fans
that
of
I
Lady
was
Gaga,
playing
if you found
through,
that
right?
offensive.
I stopped. I was just gonna skip through the text like casually because I'm just like talking to people, and then I just stopped for a moment. And I read it to myself out loud, you know.
No, fans of Lady Gaga, if you did find what I just said offensive, good for you. Take offense to that, please. That bitch needs to shut up.
Or at least tone down the level of clothes.
She wears clothes?
Ozzy, I wear jeans with fucking chains on chains, alright? Her clothes are not the issue. Her singing and her face is the issue.
Oh yeah, that was a battle I won.
I missed it, or did you edit it?
I
Because it
edited
looks like
it.
you just talked.
At first I wanted
the
to
guy
just-
and he gave you money.
No, at first when I
He
was planning
just
on
ran up,
editing this
punched the
game
guy
with
in the
trainer
stomach
battles,
and said, "Give me my money."
yeah, at first I wanted to edit out the battles entirely and just cut like say the. I decided that nah, I'll just edit out the fighting portion and just shows okay, give me your money. Hey, look, it's Cartman.
Actually, a really good fighting Pokemon. I like them.
Yeah, it's actually
Yep.
one of the bulkiest fighting types too. It's got a lot of HP. But it's slow.
Oh, you were talking about HP.
Hmm?
It's okay, Ozzy, it went over your head.
Yeah, it completely did. Yeah, Makuhita is pretty good. Solid fighting type. If I was going to use it for this game, I wouldn't have a problem with it. It's a little bit better than Machop in my opinion. Oh boy, more dude. Gotta get the dude. Ugh, Sturdy. Sturdy sucks. At least not until Gen 5. Where Sturdy in this game basically makes it so where you can no longer die from a one-hit KO attack move. Where in Gen 5, you can't be killed in one shot, period. You will always be left with one hit point.
I find that highly annoying, actually.
It actually kind of is. But it gives certain Pokemon a fighting chance because they're so slow. And yes, I actually am taking the time here to find a certain Pokemon. There it is!
Fucking Zubats!
It's Aussie, of course there's a Zubat.
Come to Papa.
There will only
Useless
be about
fucking
5,000
piece of
more.
crap. My hatred for Zubats will always be known.
I experienced that Mount Moon.
Yes.
Should've bought more Repel.
You know,
Hey.
I never used
You never used Zubat before?
Repel.
What?
Nope.
As a kid, I never used Repel.
What is a repel? I'm sorry, that's what grinding is for.
Exactly. Hence why I hate Mount Moon so much.
Okay. I do like Zubat as a Pokemon, and it does evolve into Crobat, which is an amazing Pokemon to have. it's probably one of my favorites. Oh, also, this is kind of unique. This is Aeron, a steel rock type.
Woo!
And it has Rockhead. Ooh, I want that. Rockhead is actually a really, really cool hidden ability. It makes it so where that moves like Double Edge and Takedown that normally have recoil damage when you hit an opponent, it will no longer have recoil damage.
So it seems to want your blood. I think this is a disagreement between the two of you.
And steel types are pretty powerful in this generation for the most part. It wasn't until Gen 6 where steel types got really, really nerfed. They used to be resistant to dark types and psychic types. Yeah, but even though this guy is like really tiny, he's like super heavy and can basically take down a truck with just charging into it. Alright, now that I've pretty much got all the Pokemon I need here, I'm gonna go ahead and find Steven, who is somewhere in this cave. I'm actually really glad I got one with Rockhead, because as you saw there, the other hidden ability you could have was starting, which I've already explained, sucks. And while it's typically what you're supposed to do before coming to this cave is to beat the gym leader so you can teach Flash to light up the path in this cave. But I honestly know this cave so well that I can do it without it.
Ooh, aren't we a badass?
Nah, this cave's just level layout isn't really complicated. You basically go from left to right to left to right, and that's it. Oh, Sableye. This is actually kind of an interesting Pokemon. And this is my tip if you're playing on Sapphire version, and you want an easy way to defeat the gym leader. Come here, catch a Sableye, and it literally cannot be hit by anything that the gym leader knows.
And then you run out of PP and it becomes a struggle battle.
No, it just... I'm not kidding. It makes the fight, granted, long and drawn out, but you'll never lose.
You say that, but then it turns out that they have a Furret.
Also, interesting thing I found out, Sableye gets a Mega Evolution in the remake. And I think it gets Magic Bounce as its hidden ability when it Mega Evolves, which is, anything with Magic Bounce is usually an eye-opener. I would have to double check my facts there. I've only seen the design of Mega Sableye, where that, like, the gem in its chest, like, that's the only thing that really differentiates between the Mega Evolution, is the little gem in its chest becomes gigantic and it uses it as kind of like a shield. Ah, the Everstone. This is a held item that makes it so where the Pokemon can no longer evolve if they are holding it.
Yeah, you don't need to smash that B button when Pokemon try to evolve.
Oh, you mean one of those things that I never use?
I use it actually quite a bit, but not for the stopping an evolution. But if a Pokemon's holding an Everstone while you're doing Pokemon breeding, then the Pokemon that's holding it has a much more likely odds of passing along certain genes or aspects to the son or daughter.
Okay then.
Anyways, that was Steven. I'm sure he's nobody, and we should never care about anything he says or does.
Sure.
Someday he will be another victim.
If not already. And this is another reason why I hate speedrunning this game. You know, in the speedrun, you have to catch an Abra. And you want to know why? Because this is something many people don't realize you can do. Is that you don't have to fight this gym immediately. You can go ahead into the next city. All you have to do is give the letter to Steven, and then you can move on to the next city. But you can't get to the third gym, though.
Uh-huh.
By the way, we're gonna go cut back here, because after delivering a letter to Steven, you come back and talk to the president, and he gives you the ever useful, the experience share.
The Hat of Shame?
Oh yeah, the Hat of Shame. The Hat of Shame, while wearing it, encourages the Pokemon to train and try to follow in the footsteps of his betters, in the hopes that he can eventually remove the Hat of Shame.